I said I wasn't going to do this show weekly, but here we are. Here we are, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Carefree Reacts. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. We are here to look at and analyze and also enjoy the tears of our rivals, the tears of certain Chelsea fans as well, who've been heavily anti-Chelsea and anti-ownership, and we're going to see if the moods change or how their takes are developing, how their takes are looking, with just a little hint of father time attached to it as well. Big up to every single one of you guys that's locked in here, though. Big up to every single one. You hit the like button, subscribe, all of that. You guys already know what to do. Apologies for having to cancel the Spurs versus Man United watch-along. I won't lie. I went out. I drank a little bit too much. I was hungover like mad. And yeah, it is what it is. My bad, people. My bad. But it means there's another episode of Carefree Reacts. So it's not really all bad, because we get to sit here and cook some rivals. And that's what we're all here for, innit? That's what we've been waiting to do for fucking years. So, waffle aside, also sub to Jerseys FC. Check them out. Link in the description below. 20% off all kits. Use the code CarefreeLewisG at checkout. Without further ado, let's go straight to the rivals. We're going to get to the Chelsea fans in a little sec. But we're going to start off with our favourite rivals. We're going to start off with man like Savić. Man, you got to pray for Savić. As it stands, they're 2-0 down at home to Tottenham. Mad. Could never be our club losing at home to Spurs. Crazy. Crazy. But yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into this video. 3 seconds, I've already finished, man. This guy's facial expressions are hilarious.
Chelsea 4, Brighton 2. An absolute crazy first half. Chelsea Football Club and Chelsea, the way they play football, I can't lie. I can't lie. I'm jealous. 40 million for Cole Palmer is an absolute robbery. Man City, that's your 116th charge, mate. You lot.
I said 116th charge. You know what? That is bars. That is bars, because them Man City fans are trying to talk all sort of crap when we first got him. In fact, you reminded me. Let me go and find another clip. Not
right in the head. You let go Cole Palmer for 40 million to Chelsea. Unbelievable. That is history for Cole.
Thank you for that, Savić, because I just found the other clip. My dog. So, this is what the City fans were saying when we first got Cole Palmer.
First, Cole Palmer to Chelsea. Here we go. 45 million. First things first, I want to say RIP Cole Palmer. Your career is now in trouble. If there was any club in
trouble. Oh, Cole Palmer's career's in trouble, guys.
English Premier League, I would advise Cole Palmer not to go to. It is Chelsea Football Club. It would have been more beneficial for Cole Palmer to go to somewhere like Brighton, Aston Villa, even Newcastle.
Man said it would have been more beneficial for him to go to Brighton. Oh my goodness.
Chelsea is not a club that will nurture Cole Palmer. They will not give him the patience to develop and grow into the footballer he can be. He will go there. Those fans will eat him alive as soon as he doesn't hit the ground running.
Oh, they're paying 45 mil. So,
bro, first of all, I want to say
no patience.
I want to say thank you, Tom.
You need patience when you got Cole Palmer and he just bags goals and assists for fun. He eats, sleeps, and breathes that crap.
Oh, Bowley, you absolute cowboy. You've just paid for our Mateus Nunes deal. We've just got...
Man said, thank you, Todd Bowley, because you helped us get Nunes, bruv. This shit has aged like fruit. This has aged like a banana. This has aged like apples, bruv. This is ridiculous. This is disgusting. Thank you to Todd Bowley, though. That's one thing we can agree on. Thank you to Todd Bowley.
Got Nunes essentially for 2 million because Todd Bowley decides to pay 45 million for Cole Palmer.
Yeah, what a stupid decision that was, innit? Hey, like we said, City fans, hey, straight back to Said. Straight back to Said.
Palmer. That is history for Cole Palmer. Unbelievable. Nobody has got 4 goals in one half. And he could have had more.
Oh, get that ad revenue. It's all good. It's all good.
It's absolutely crazy, criminal that they have got Jadon Sancho getting assist and we have let him go for 25 million.
See, I understand the anger. Like, banter aside on this one, I would be as pissed as Said, if not worse. Because get this, right? These man decided to let Jadon Sancho go, all to protect a manager that probably won't even be at the club in a few weeks. Like, as it stands while I'm recording this video, Tottenham are 2-0 up at Old Trafford. Werner's through on goal, missed. Solanke nearly bagged a third. I've got on the side of my TV and everything. But yeah, Werner one-on-one, shock and horror, and he missed. But yeah, these man got rid of a player of Jadon Sancho's talent who just helped Borussia Dortmund get to a Champions League final for Ten Hag. And they don't even want to keep Ten Hag like that. And not only did they get rid of him, it was to a rival. It was to a rival. I understand the anger. Ten Hag might not even be there by the end of the next international break. But Sancho, he's going to be cooking at the Chelsea for the next 6-7 years, if not longer. This guy is going to be comfy. He's back in London, back where it started. And you lot allowed that. And you took Mount off as unwarranted for 55 million. I get it. I'd be fuming too.
I've had a lot of United fans yapping around. What's he going to do? Listen to me, yeah? Listen to me, you lot, mate, yeah? I don't need to tell you lot what he did at Dortmund. I don't need to tell you lot that if you put this guy in the right team and the right environment, he will do his job. But you...
I know, you didn't want to go to training, innit? You didn't want to go to training.
You lot have got too much anger in your hearts. You got too much of this, oh, but he disrespected the manager and all that. Listen to me. This is a talented player we're talking about here. And we've let him go for 25 million. It's 3 assists now. Today, if you want to assist...
3 and 3, bro. 3 and 3.
And he's been talking about assists, yeah? Today's an assist. And he got the penalty. So let's just talk about the facts, man. Let's try and be objective, United fans. Let's try and be objective. Because you know what it is?
This is why I like Said as well, by the way. Obviously, he's a hater. Obviously, he's a rival. And I respect that as a rival. I'm always a fan of tribalism. But Said never allows the tribalism to turn into an agenda. He never allows it to turn into waffle. He will be as objective as possible as a rival. And that's why I fuck with Said, man. And also because he's naturally funny. Naturally funny. And if you guys haven't done so already, which I expect all of you have done, sub to Said TV. But again, if you haven't at this point, like, I don't know what one for you, innit?
It's for me. I'm sick of Ten Hag football. But I'm watching Maresca, who's come into the role in literally less than a couple of months here, and they're playing the right way. Championship
manager, though, innit? But give Poch time, everyone. Give Poch time. It's a process. This is why I tell you all, fuck the process. This is why I tell you all, fuck the process. Good coaches coach, and they get results. Full stop. Full stop. End of discussion. Fuck your process. Real shit. But he's a championship manager, everyone. Fuck off.
They are playing some unbelievable football. And I'm jealous. I'm jealous of this, you know. Because I don't see my team playing that football. I don't see my team scoring the amount of goals like that. I don't.
And also, you're probably jealous as well because your club had the perfect opportunity to get rid of Ten Hag and to try and look forward. And what did they do? They kept him. I keep saying, I look at the likes of Said and Rants, and I see like an alternate timeline when Pochettino was actually kept in the Chelsea job. I'd be like him. I would be like him. I would be like rants. I would just be fuming, depressed, angry. I would hate the sport. I would hate the sport. I'd be Clear Lake out. I'd be everything. But they got rid of him. Glory be to God. Glory be to God.
Cole Palmer scored 4 goals in 1 half. Man United scored 5 all season. That's the reality. That is the reality. And I hate it.
Hey, Chelsea.
Unbelievable. Honestly, if Madueke was not selfish, it could have been more goals, you know. And don't get...
Not even just Noni. Like, Jackson could have had a couple chances. Palmer could have scored another 2. Again, that just shows the quality of our football. Just the quality of our squad, innit?
Be wrong. Sanchez, yeah, was probably a Brighton player today. Shocking. Robert Sanchez.
Skip for a little bit.
Should have came.
We'll get to 350.
My Spotify in 3 words.
Another ad. Great. Great. Brilliant.
See? We're clinical. Cole Palmer, clinical. That free kick was absolutely disgusting. Disgusting, mate.
Couldn't be more top bins if he tried.
Disgusting, that free kick. Honestly, ridiculous. They've got match winners all over the pitch. Jackson today will be fuming with himself. Yes, he's got an assist. Yes, cool. But he could have had a couple of goals today. Lewis Dunk off the line.
Facts.
There was plenty of chances today.
Facts.
And if you're a Chelsea fan, you must be loving life. You are right now. If I look at the Premier League table...
Well, most Chelsea fans. Some of them are sitting back waiting for Chelsea to fail. But we will get to them in a little sec.
Third. Arsenal are very lucky. But you're third. You're 1 point behind Manchester City. Wow.
Chelsea are scary. Chelsea are scary, everyone.
Wow. Maresca, so far, Maresca, I'll tell you lot right now. I'm here to
tell
put the
us.
facts
Tell us about Enzo Maresca.
So far, 4 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat. 15 goals scored under this new manager. And the first game, let's be honest with you, they didn't play that bad. And they played Manchester.
This is why I fuck with Saeed TV and his content, because he keeps it objective, bruv. Maresca's come in and he's bossed it, but everyone wanted to throw their toys out the pram because we lost a couple pre-season friendlies and because, what was it? We lost to Manchester City. All of the haters in our fan base, the Clear Lake crybabies, the Connor crybabies, all of them, all the rivals. Even remember man like Hussam putting out thumbnail saying, I told you all about Enzo Maresca. And in fact, that is the perfect segue. That's the perfect segue because we're going to move on to our next video. We are heading over to Don Hussam, people. We're heading over to Don Hussam. I'm interested to hear what his stance is on Chelsea.
Chelsea are scary, ladies and gentlemen. Shiver me timbers. I'm so scared of Chelsea. We're going to be talking about Chelsea today.
He's so pissed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure
I didn't like. What am I doing? I didn't hit the like button.
you guys are subscribing. And make sure you check out our live content as well. I mean, we have Ahwa today if you want to check that out. So that should be fun. Chelsea are scary, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea, and by the way, any Chelsea fan listening, before we get started, Hussam is jealous of Lavia. Hussam is jealous of Caicedo. I'm making the pinned comment.
Here we go. Here we go.
Just so your gotcha moment is not really your gotcha moment because it's been like a year. Everyone's over it already. We beat you at Wembley literally like 4 months ago. No one's jealous.
I said everybody's over it, but you've been begging for a 6 all summer. You made a whole stream raging and venting because you heard Liverpool aren't going to go after a 6 after they didn't get Zubimendi. But hey, you're over it. You're over it. You're over it. You didn't need no Lavia. You didn't need no Caicedo. Yeah. Sure.
Jealous anymore. So yeah, big up though, because everyone thinks that's the response that destroys any argument I have about Chelsea. That's not the case at all. Anyway, back to the topic. Chelsea 4, Brighton 2, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea are scary. Chelsea are title contenders. Chelsea should be winning the league.
Here we go. Now we should be going for the title, guys.
That's what everyone should be saying now, right? And if you don't say that, you're a Chelsea hater.
Oh, wait. So everyone has to be saying that now, otherwise you're a hater. It's like reverse gaslighting or something. You have to say Chelsea are title contenders or you don't truly believe in them. Yeah. No one with sense is saying that Chelsea are title contenders. No one's even trying to push that narrative. And I would hope not. Actually, no, tell a lie. Jamie Carragher is. But I said no one with sense. So, yeah. You know what? Ignore that one. Let's just get back into it.
You're not. No, you're not. I want to say Chelsea are a good team. I may have exaggerated some things in the past for some dramatic effect.
I may have over-exaggerated some things.
What's a better squad, Villa or Chelsea?
Villa.
I am 6 points off fifth already.
I'm not 100% sure about that.
I'm taking more players from Wolves than I'm from Chelsea. That's not an insult. That's just reality, bro.
Oh, dear. You see, this is the thing. You can't get away from the internet, brother. You can't get away from the internet, my friend. We all remember what you were saying, and it wasn't over-exaggerations. It was your genuine opinion. Because I remember you saying that we are going to be 12th in Christmas, everyone's going to be Maresca out, and the Chelsea fans will be calling you daddy, apparently. Poch deserved manager of the season, apparently. Pep and Klopp wouldn't have our squad of overrated young players higher than 8th place last season. Palmer won't get the same GNA as last season because Pochettino gave him the keys, everyone. Pochettino gave him the keys. Which one are we missing out? We have no chance at top 4. Our best bet is 6th. Now it's just a bit of an over-exaggeration, everyone. It's just a little bit of an over-exaggeration.
May have exaggerated stuff in the past, for a little bit of drama because I do have a Chelsea agenda, but it has not.
He's so shameless. But everyone, sub to him as well. He's close to 40k. In spite of us constantly going back and forth, Sam is my brother. So everyone go and sub over to him. He's the enemy, but he's a good rival. He's a good rival.
Lavia and Caicedo is just tribalism. We grew up on Benitez, Mourinho. We grew up on that era, on that rivalry. Luis Garcia literally signed this shirt. What do you guys think?
Now, I hear all of that, but it's also because you dug yourself such a deep hole with your Chelsea takes. Now you have to die by them. Now you just have to die by them and just hope to God that you were correct all along. And, spoiler, you weren't. But hey.
Lavia and Caicedo is the reason that I hate your football club. Luis Garcia signed shirt right here. Luis Garcia. Google that. Google Luis Garcia, Chelsea, in case you're unaware.
Bun Luis Garcia. Bun him. That goal never stood. Should never have stood. If there was a penalty, Kudacini would have saved it.
It'll bring back memories. At least it'll bring back memories. But it's way too early to apologize. On a take of which I admit I might be wrong.
Might is a bit of a loose explanation, but I would say I get it. That's a bit too early to apologize because it is only 5 games. But you had such a low expectation of what we're capable of that you might have already been proven wrong. You were saying we're going to be mid-table by Christmas. Everyone's going to be Maresca out and all of that. The whole stuff about Wolves having a better starting 11 than us, or that you take more players from Wolves, you definitely are already wrong about that. Palmer not getting the same GNA last season. I think he's got more. I don't think he even had any GNA at this point last season, if anything. No chance at top 4 is already wrong. The Maresca out stuff, you might actually have to wait about that because all it'll take is one bad run of form, then all the Clear Lake crybabies will start coming out again. But there's enough takes that you're already wrong about, my brother. There's enough that you're already wrong about.
To be wrong at Chelsea. I might be, but only time will tell. And the reason why only time will tell is the sample size is yet not that big. So far, the sample size for Chelsea is not a sample size in which I can sit up here and go I'm 100% correct or I'm 100% wrong. I don't know yet. Time will tell. Time will show us. Time will let us know. But I can't make a final decision now, specifically the way that Brighton played today. And of course, now they'll say, oh, you're only saying
Here we go. When we beat Brighton, they didn't play well. When we beat West Ham, they're crap. They didn't play well. When you beat Bournemouth, they're crap. They didn't play well. When we beat Wolves, they're crap. They didn't play well. Give us our props, blood. Give us our props.
It's Chelsea and you hate us. I told you, Habib, already. Lavia Caicedo. I know your comment already. I'm going to comment it. I'm making the pinned comment. just so you know, like, oh wow, you win. Like that's it. Debate over. Like I said, we get it. Anyway, Chelsea might be a good team. You know, they are top 4 contenders this season.
We got one take. We got one take gone. Nice. Nice.
I'd say that the top 4 team for me, you know, the team that I have finishing in 4th place is Newcastle. And that has nothing to do with, you know, who's better on paper or any of that. It's the fact that Newcastle play 1 game a week. And even Lewis, shout out Lewis, he's probably watching this secretly, you know, make sure to post
Chills.
Post it in the Discord server, Lewis. Even Lewis himself said, listen, if you say Newcastle or Aston Villa, he doesn't really have a problem with it because there's a logical, genuine argument to be made.
We are nearly halfway through and there's no talk about the game.
When you say Spurs and Man United, I do think Chelsea are probably a bit better than Spurs and better than Man United right now. But, you know, Aston Villa, question marks over, got 1 game a week. That's the serious top 4 contender right there. Isak, Gordon, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton.
No, not this Newcastle slurp sesh. Come on.
Kind of rejuvenation for them, you know, make them, you know, a very difficult contender for the top 4 of the season. So that's my honest logic. Now we have to speak about one player, and the player that we have to speak about, of course, is Robert Sanchez. No. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Cole Palmer. I think Chelsea fans now, it's time to stop kissing City's ass, and it's time to open up a true can of worms that you must open up. Cole Palmer versus Phil Foden. Is Cole Palmer currently better than Phil Foden? Now,
yes, but this is also generational instigation. He's now trying to cause infighting between Chelsea and City and saying, don't go after Saka, don't go after Salah, go after Foden. Go after Philip Foden. We'll take all of you lot. We'll take all 3 of them and dunk on all 3 of them because Cole Palmer's clear. How about that? How about that?
You might say, Hussam, you're only doing this because you're protecting your Saka-Salah agenda. I'm not. Who played right wing in the Brighton game? Madueke. Cole Palmer played in the 10. Last I checked, Saka's not a 10. Mo Salah's not a 10. If you want to say Cole Palmer's better than Szoboszlai, be my guest. If you want to say Cole Palmer's better than Odegaard, be my guest. You know, that's your true fight. You know, the new argument is really Palmer, Odegaard, and Foden. And listen, Cole Palmer had an absolutely magnificent.
Oh, so we're now trying to do Palmer v Odegaard. You know what? Yeah, I'm ready for that one. You know what, Hussam? We actually have a little agreement on something. Cool. Odegaard. Yeah, that'll be the next one for Palmer to dunk on.
In the game. I don't think anyone can say a single negative word about the guy right now. He's playing some phenomenal football. He's phenomenally talented. He's just been incredible.
We want Maresca quotes. Speak on Maresca.
Chelsea this season, carrying on his form from last year. And for me, the best goal he scored in the game was the free kick. I thought the free kick was absolutely incredible because the free kick is like one of the things that just shows you that the player has technique and is very good on the ball and stuff like that. And the guy scored this free kick, you know, and the finishes at the near post.
Also, by the way, the fact that Cole Palmer has unlocked free kicks is just ridiculous. Now he's got another way to bag. It's mad.
As well, I thought for me personally, you know, the penalty was a little bit harsh. I don't think really that was like 100% stone cold penalty. I think it was a bit harsh. But Cole
hold that.
Palmer scores that as well. I thought both of his finishes were really good as well. So, you know, he's taking his Kevin De Bruyne and Mo Salah and Rodri and all the players that we do rate in this league. It's because of consistency. And if Cole Palmer can keep it up, then he can get into those conversations with those players, like someone like a Phil Foden, you know. But
he's already in those conversations. I get some people like to bring the longevity argument, and I honestly understand it. But when you get the numbers that Cole Palmer does and you actually have good performances on top of it, and now you're bringing it into a second season under a different manager, I think he's the anomaly, personally. I think he's the anomaly.
But Chelsea fans must stop, you know, kissing City ass for that to be a.
You see, that was the main crux of what he was trying to get at. Not even trying to praise Palmer or anything. He's just trying to split us between Manchester City. Stop kissing their ass, okay, liver ass. Okay, Mr. Liver ass.
And yeah, So for me, that might be the next conversation. Is Cole Palmer better than Phil Foden? They both.
We talk about Maresca, bro.
I do have to say as well as Caicedo has been performing really, really, really well. I think it's fair to say, and it's not even a Liverpool.
Yes, I didn't even think he had a great game, but fair enough.
Agenda just because it's support the club, but it's reality. I think based on performances this season overall, I'd say the best midfielder on form and strictly on form, because the best midfielder in the league, everyone knows, is Rodri. But on form, the best midfielder in the league this season has been Gravenberch. And I think followed close...
It's Gravenberch or Caicedo. I ain't even going to argue that down.
By Moises Caicedo. Because of this Chelsea-Brighton game, if it wasn't for Robert Sanchez, this game ends 4-0. Robert Sanchez literally gifted Brighton 2 goals.
Do we get any?
You know, my thing is like, maybe getting a new goalkeeper is something that Chelsea need to improve on. I don't know if Jorgensen is really the solution against Bournemouth and other games, but in the game against Brighton, you know, and the fact that he scored 4 goals in one half is incredible. Of course, that's not something to laugh at or to joke about or anything. Team guys, Chelsea are a good team. That's a magnificent stat for Chelsea fans to look on. But
he ain't said a word on Maresca, this fraud.
But yeah, Chelsea are a good team, guys. Chelsea are a good team. Chelsea are serious top 4 contenders. We shall see. We shall see where all these conversations end. Who's going to be laughing in May? We're going to find out. And remember, you come to Anfield in a month. So I want to see your reaction then. Anyway, guys, hit the like button.
I do look forward to Anfield away because, again, that run is going to tell us a lot about where our football club is at. But this man didn't even say a word about Enzo Maresca. If that was a Pochettino game, the whole 8 minutes would have been about how he was correct about Poch. This man is a fraud. This man is a fraud. But speaking of frauds, we're going to divert to some Chelsea fans now. We're going to divert to some Chelsea fans because I'm very interested to see what their takes are. The first place we're going to go to is AIFC. AIFC, if you know, you know. I'm checking the man's Twitter because you are not getting any YouTube revenue from me, bro. But what does this guy say? So, let's see what this guy's waffling about this time.
He goes, oh my fucking God, how did I miss that? All right, he could have had 5 goals in this game. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. You know what I'm saying? He's the best player in the Premier League right now with Haaland.
The best player in the Premier, you know? And he was signed by Clearlake as a Havertz and Mount replacement. Funny that. Funny that.
Back-to-back hat-tricks, you can't knock that. But they just drew with Newcastle away. Let's have it right. Rodri capitulation with the ACL. You know, that's going to hurt Man City. Yeah? All right? But with Haaland, Cole Palmer is literally, if you're looking at number 10s, not strikers, number 10s, Cole Palmer is the best in the league right
now. Oh my goodness, Spurs just made it 3-0 against United. These men are scrubbed.
Right now.
Scrubbed out institution.
Best in the world right now. There ain't no one doing what he's doing right now. And we've got this player at Chelsea. And I'm not thanking Clown Lake. Let's have it right. I'll tell you I'm going to thank.
Of course he isn't. Of course he isn't. Like, it would absolutely kill him. He would self-combust if he ever had to admit he was wrong about anything.
Oh my City's boy to make.
Oh wait, we've got to go back.
There ain't no one doing what he's doing right now. And we've got this player at Chelsea. And I'm not thanking Clown Lake. Let's have it right. I'll tell you I'm going to thank. Yeah, he's Joe Shields. And I applaud you, Joe Shields, for bringing in City's boy.
You see how much of an agenda merchant this absolute idiot is. I'm not going to thank Clown Lake. I'm going to thank the guy that Clown Lake hired to do scouting. What? Do you remember last season when I was so anti-Pochettino and idiots like this guy would come up to me and be like, oh, who chose to hire Pochettino? Who chose to hire Pochettino? You're not looking at the bigger problem. Okay, you want to focus on Joe Shields. Who hired him? Who hired him? He still has to find a way to get his agenda into the situation, even in our best period under Clearlake. And that's what some of these fans will do. Because it's not even just about the club succeeding. It's about their agendas being correct. People will say, maybe you're the same thing with Pochettino. No, I wanted to be wrong about Poch. I said throughout the entirety of last season, I want to be wrong about Mauricio Pochettino. I want to be able to come onto streams and onto videos and say with chest that I got it wrong, and I couldn't be happier to be tasting that humble pie because the team would be doing well. Guys like this, though, no. He still wants to keep Mason Mount, by the way. I remember I got a clip sent to me of him waffling with some other guy on his channel, and he was talking about, oh, if I was in charge of Chelsea, I'm bringing back Man and I'm bringing back Havertz. These are the people who want to act like they have the best interests of the club in mind. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. But with the club on the up, it will be very interesting to see how long he can keep up this dialogue for. I really want to see how long he could drag this one out for. But we will see. We will see. There was a little bit more in this.
Him, Chelsea's man. Because that's what we got now at Chelsea. We've got a real player here. This is a player that, if he continues on this trajectory, he could be having Frank Lampard numbers, bruv. I mean, if he stays at Chelsea long enough on his death row contract, he could be Chelsea's highest ever.
There we go. Death row contract, another one.
Goal scorer, GA. All right. This is the way this kid's going. But the reality situation is, right, this guy is, for me, right now, the best player in the world. Right now. I'm talking right now. There's no Lionel Messi's.
Looks like the Clear Lake rebuild was pretty good then. It's like it was pretty good. What was this other video?
Saying that Rodri is the only player in the world right now that gets into every single team. Well, after today, for sure. After today, I think Cole Palmer is in that discussion now. I think Cole Palmer is the other player that gets into any team. He gets into City's team now. He definitely gets into
now. This competition was what, Doku there last season?
City's team. I think he would have been in City's team now. Pep Guardiola would have played him easy. I think he gets into Real Madrid. I think actually Cole Palmer as a number 10 is clear of Bellingham. I've just said it, bro. Maybe I'm the first to say it. He's clear of Bellingham. Bellingham ain't scoring 4 goals like that.
It's fucking weird we agree on something. Yeah, Bellingham's hella overrated.
Single-handedly winning the game like that. And Bellingham's playing in a Real Madrid team. Cole Palmer's not playing in a Real Madrid team. Imagine if Cole Palmer was in a Real Madrid team. Cole Palmer is playing in a very, I still say, unbalanced. And
fucking hell. Oh, mate, we're still doing this shit.
And the only thing that saves us is the attack. Because the midfield, defence, and goalkeeper situation, they're not strong enough to be sustainable and consistent.
The midfield isn't strong enough. Enzo Caicedo Lavia isn't strong enough. Cassidy, who else? Dewsbury Hall as depth. Chukwuemeka. Like the defence and the goalkeeper, it was centre-backs and the goalkeeper I could hear. And I think we're even improving defensively. What is this garbage? What is this garbage? That's only the attack. What the fuck? This is so stupid. But hey, we'll probably see him on the overlap very soon. Because like he seems to fit the narrative that they want Chelsea fans to have. And speaking of narratives, that leads us to the final video. Because I want to bring this one back up. I want to bring this video back up. Where is it? Where is it? Because this shit, I saw it go viral again today. And it was driving me nuts seeing this crap.
I mean, I was gobsmacked that Pochettino left. But you've got a new
Oh, so sad that Poch left.
manager in now, Maresca.
Yeah.
The pre-season's been shocking, hasn't it?
I don't even think everybody else gets to sit here and talk about what's going on the pitch and that. We're not even there. I can't tell you. Anyone who, in this room who sits and says they think they know what Chelsea's going to do this season is full of it.
I remember being here telling you that this season was going to be much better just because Poch was gone. But it's not only Poch. It's not only Poch. Whatever.
46 players on the list still at the moment. And then junk coming out of Maresca already about how Conor Gallagher and how it's the league that have done this to us and we're having to sell all our homegrown talent because of the financial... Stop.
It's not junk, though. It's the PSR rules. You get more profit off selling academy grads. That's why everyone's doing it now. But yeah, keep crying.
stop buying everything with a price tag on it. Like, there's just no self-control whatsoever. And like you say, it was gobsmacking. The only plausible explanation for Pochettino going is that he had had enough.
The only plausible explanation for Pochettino leaving was that he had enough. Not that he's the worst manager that I've ever laid eyes on as a Chelsea fan. Not the worst Premier League record for goals conceded of a Chelsea team ever. Not bottling a cup final to inexperienced children after moaning about having inexperienced children in his squad all season. Not throwing the players under the bus. Not struggling against the bottom 5 or a Middlesbrough C team with 16 injuries. Or struggling against Wimbledon at home, who are in League 2. This is all off the top of my head, by the way. All of this. No. It's because he had enough. He had enough. What are the garbage fans that they bring onto the overlap? It's so fucking annoying.
And he's literally said, give me my retirement plan. I'll walk. I'll keep my mouth shut. You can have it. But it's hard. I was talking to Clive before. It's not about winning. Chelsea fans aren't annoyed because we're not winning everything.
So Tottenham. No wonder you like Poch. You sound exactly like a Tottenham fan. It's not about winning. What do you think the point of sport is? It's to win. It's to fucking win. I can't help. Some of these men are beyond help.
I think everyone here gets that because they're proper fans. What is annoying is watching some faceless organisation that won't even talk to the fans, kind of ripping the still beating heart out of the club, if you like, and getting rid of, and the disrespect with which it's perceived they're treating players like Conor Gallagher, like Mason Mount.
Oh, mate. The way that they're treating Gallagher and Mount, both guys rejected contract offers to stay at this club. There's the way that we're treating Gallagher and Mount. Why are we speaking about Chalobah? Why are we speaking about Chalobah? Who's actually still contracted to the club. Now we're just going to cry and moan about 2 players that are already gone. These are the garbage fans that, and I'll be real, I've never seen this woman before, so I didn't even know, like, is she an influencer or what? There's nothing Chelsea on her page. Historian. She's a historian. Also waffles about Chelsea. That's probably the most accurate thing I've seen from her so far. Is there anything Chelsea related? History. Something on the overlap. I obviously don't agree with people sending messages like that. And why is that at Chelsea for? But okay, so there's one thing. Nothing about the club, but you're getting held up for your opinions about the club. Anything else? History. Is there anything else? Anything Chelsea? Anything Chelsea? One Chelsea tweet. I'm asking for one Chelsea tweet. Oh, there is nothing. There is actually nothing. In fact, you know what? How about we do this? How about Chelsea? Do we get anything? Nothing. February 28th was the last, like, genuine Chelsea tweet. And these are the guys that they're bringing onto the overlap. This is a joke. It's an absolute joke. These are the men that they bring to represent Chelsea. They don't even care about the club. They're not even, like, that passionate about the club. Oh, God help us. God help us. Hey, overlap, you know what? I might do it for free next time. I might just do it for free. Just someone needs to represent this club properly. These men have gone, like, 0 for 3 or 4. I feel like the last semi-decent person I've seen on the overlap was probably Matisse. So I feel like I might be missing somebody. But who cares? What a waste of time that was. I hope I don't see her on there again either, by the way, because, like, she had one chance and she fumbled it. She did a Timo Werner. But then she probably cry about the way Werner got treated too. Waffle aside, It's another episode of Carefree Reacts. Big up every single one of you that's locked in. Let us know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the likes, subscribe, all of that crap. Up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. Big up everybody. And yeah, peace.